Hello everyone, this is the small LEGO Minecraft set called The Melon Farm. And I'm pretty sure that most folks who buy this set are going to be getting it primarily for the figures, so I will put most of my focus on that. But there actually is some useful terrain here with some useful pieces built into it. So first of all, over here on the left side, a couple of really good looking potatoes. The best looking potatoes I think that LEGO has done to date. Of course, you are always going to get a chest. Now, right now this has only a melon slice within it, but that's a great piece to get. And also in this set you get a spare of that because it's a tiny enough piece to automatically be included in the set as a spare. And then you get a couple of melons, so those are new prints for this year, and those just have that print on the single side. Move on over to the side so you can see it a little bit differently. It's lime green as the base color. It's a Minecraft figure head piece, and yeah, you get two of those in the set. I really like this harvestable carrot because it's at pretty much the exact correct height. You know, you just see it sticking up a little bit and you just pull it right out. There's no action feature for that, which is perfectly fine. I think this is an absolutely ideal implementation of that. It's just basically a hole in the ground and it holds it right where you want it to, and it doesn't move around too easily or anything. That's good. And then you also get a banner here, which has the melon print on it. Not the best looking thing, a little bit offset, but oh well. There actually is an action feature built into this set, surprisingly. Let me just do this actually. Put the creeper creeping around in the background over here. Yeah, so you know, your creeper comes up and what happens? It explodes. It's that simple mechanism again, just a little lever back there, just pops up a piece. That's it. It's simple but effective. Really don't need anything more than that for a working exploding mechanism. The player figure is just another Steve. He doesn't even have any armor on whatsoever. The print on the face for this one has just a little bit of missed registration on it in an interesting way that shows you something you don't typically see. The fact that you're supposed to put down a white primer before you put down a light color on top of a dark plastic piece. And this is showing that because there's just a little bit of shift of the primer. So you can see just what looks kind of like a shadow behind there of where the primer is painted just a little bit higher than the actual skin tone. So you can see also a little bit of a highlight of that white up on the top. So that's what LEGO needs to do when you see figures or any pieces that aren't printed all that well with a light color on top of a dark plastic. They just need to get that primer under there and get that thick enough and then put the proper color over it. And it actually turns out pretty good. Like, I mean, the skin tone here on that dark brown head is perfectly fine. I mean, the color of it stands out well. And obviously he has here a carrot on a stick, and he's just holding onto the carrot top because what else is he going to do with it? You know, he's going to harvest the carrot from the ground. This is another one, a second carrot. I give you a total of two. He's going to harvest it. He's going to place it on the rod, and then, well, what's he going to do next? He's going to find a pig, and he's going to put a saddle on it, and then he's going to ride the pig, of course. I wish this set came with just one additional piece, just one 2x2 pink plate to replace that saddle that's on here, which is done with two 1x2 dark orange plates there. You know, it'd be nice to actually do the transformation, to be able to put a saddle on the pig properly. Just needed that one more piece. I think that's just a little bit of a miss. I mean, I'm happy getting another pig, happy getting a pig with a saddle, even if it's just a suggestion of it, but just one more piece would have made it so you could do the transformation. And then there'd be more play value, or you could use this as just a regular pig instead of having a strange indent in the back if you take off the saddle parts. The set includes this one creeper, and a creeper is a creeper. They've done them the same since the beginning. Really no need to change that. Maybe someday we'll get an articulating creeper so you can move the legs around. But for now, I think this looks pretty good, and they work just fine. There are plenty of ways that you can use them around your terrain and use some slightly illegal connection techniques as well to make them look like they're moving a little bit. So I think these are fine. This, to me, though, is by far the biggest deal in the set. It's just a plain villager, and this one also has a little bit of issue with the primer color being just a little bit off there. It's not quite vertically registered where the overcoat of the second coat of white is placed on the top, but you really honestly don't see that much from any kind of normal distance. It's just because we're up this close. Also, his nose isn't that great. But to get a villager in a set this inexpensive is great for folks who want Minecraft villagers for their Lego displays. Villagers up to this point have been very expensive, even purchasing them separately on Bricklink from sellers who are not price gouging, that are just going off the market price. It has still been very difficult. It's been very harsh on people's wallets, and thanks to this set, these will become much more popular. You can just go out and get the set itself and get a good selection of figures and pieces, including one of these. Or I'm sure on Bricklink you'll be able to get these even cheaper still. So very happy about this. Very thankful. Huh? This is the type of set that is not going to win any Toy of the Year awards. It's not intended to. It's basically just a booster pack for Minecraft. But I think it's great in that way. It comes with good figures, good creatures, and good items as well. So I think they've just done a great job with this whole set, and I hope that they continue to make more of these small sets like this that have, in my opinion, great value. Getting an assortment of these small sets, to me, seems like a much better idea than spending a whole lot of money on one large set that's not even going to give you as many playable creatures and characters, nor items, but will give you more terrain. But you can always build your own terrain out of just anything. Inexpensive stuff for the win! Alright, that's it for my thoughts about this set, so thank you very much for watching. I'm going to purchase a couple more of these for myself, for my own Minecraft layout, and eventually you'll see the fruits of that purchase, and you'll see additional things added to that layout. So stay tuned, and I'll be talking to you again soon.